Good morning, men, ladies, boys and girls. I'm going to be playing this War of Mine, as you can probably tell by the video. I want to shout out to Jacksepticeye for his whatever the hell it was, because if it wasn't for his videos I wouldn't be trying this one out. I'm going to start all over again because I can't remember where the fuck I got to. I'm going to choose Palv, Bruno and Marco, because I think it's Marco who has the best scavenging ability, and that is what I need, especially for this game. So I'll just wait for it to load. It's still loading. By the way, this is basically probably the best game for the Android, because you'll see in 2 seconds. I'll just skip this bit. I'll give you a chance to read this. I ain't reading it for you because I'm pretty sure none of you are that lazy. And that's enough time to read that. Right, as you can tell, you've got your 3 survivors, and you have scattered around your home different locations of what you can loot to craft. So I'll send Pavel to that cupboard up there. I will send, he's a cook, so we will send him. As you can tell, when you first start it, you'll have 2 survivors who will be either wounded or sick, but if you loot enough of the house you will be able to literally heal them within 2 days. So I will grab all that and it will go to your things. We will send Bruno up there, and we will send Marco over there to clear some rubble. We will send him over there. I'm fairly new at all this YouTube stuff, so if you could hit like and subscribe, that would help me a lot and I would appreciate it greatly. Grab all that as well. Who is free? Bruno's free, so we'll send him down there. No, we don't want him to sit down. We'll send him... Where will we send him? We will send him to break that door there. We will send him up there. And the other nice feature I like about this game is sometimes it will pop up with speech bubbles telling you how they feel, and how they're coping with this war-torn world. Wrong person, that one. We'll send him over there. I mean, most of my videos are probably going to be half an hour long, but if you'd like them to be longer, I will certainly think about it. I'll grab all that. Oh, just quickly, I will show you. You have your basic items, which will be food and medicine. Materials will be to make beds, so on. And then you will have, you'll be able to do lockpicks, shovels and crowbars. Crowbars will basically help you break stuff quicker, shovels is to clear rubble quicker, and lockpicks is basically a really faster way of opening locked chests, which, as you can tell in the top right corner, it is the little door. He's done that, because if I move him over there, you'll see in a minute it will come up saying locked. There you go. We'll get him to do that rub 1 minute. The day cuts off at about 8 PM, or if you're impatient you can just click end day and it will fast forward. We'll get him to break that. And you also get raided. I think it's day 3 you start getting raided, which is a really cool feature. This course cost about £12 UK money, but if I had to say was it worth it, it was. Where will we send him now? And I'll show you the crafting table. Oh, and if you double tap the crafting table, he will, as you can see, run really fast. See, as you can see on the crafting side, you can do household items like beds, stoves to cook your food, radios so you can tell when it will be cold and what's happening in the world. You can also do a crafting bench for the crowbars. The consumables, as you can see highlighted, these will be your fuel to light the stoves. The simple heater I found I didn't need until it started snowing, so I left that with my last playthrough for a while. So I'll go and make a bed, just in case I get sleepy. And we will stick the bed upstairs. Let's make him run. And Marco is done nearly clearing up the rubble. We will send Marco outside. Bruno, what's Bruno doing? He's doing nothing, so we will send him to clear more rubble. We'll grab all that. As you can see, I just found some food. Marco, send him up into the tree house. Make him run, why not? Oh, my bad. Parv isn't tired, so. Here we got some water. Apparently water is really helpful for trading, which you get to do on the second day. Right, we will make him run down to clear some rubble. What I'll do, I'll make this a brief video. I'll show you the night and the day cycles, and then I will do a longer playthrough when I get the chance to. See, as you can see, it's 7:20, so I may as well stop Palv from crafting, and then I will end day and show you the night time. As you can see, you have a list of what each person can do, and on the right hand side, each place, you have a list of certain stuff you can go around and collect. I will start with, also as you can see, semi-detached house is highlighted. That's got a danger, so it will basically, we'll leave that for when they're a bit more leveled up. Well, sorry, say leveled up, when they have more equipment. So we will start with the shelled cottage. We will set Palv to guard because he's fully healed. Bruno is slightly sick, so he can sleep, and we'll put our best scavenger to scavenge, and we will go prepare. As you can see, I have nothing to literally take with me, so we will just scavenge. Right, as you can see, it's night time. The house is still on fire, so we will go ahead and loot. I mean, you can come back to the places if you run out of space. I mean, this here on the right hand side is your crafting stuff for beds, cookers, stoves. So we'll grab all of that. We will grab that there. We'll grab all of that. We have 15 out of 15, so we'll run to the exit, dump that back, and then next time I do the playthrough, we will, I when I first did it, I spent about 4 times going to the same area, clearing out that house, and you'll have, on each area, you'll have at the top how much of a percentage for each area. There you go, the night was calm. Continue. And basically I'll try and show you the raid as well. See with Marco, he's hungry, slightly wounded, and he's tired. So what I will do is I will send him to bed. There you go. With Bruno, because he is slightly sick, he's recovering because he's resting. But I'm going to be mean and I'm going to make him get out of bed. We're going to set our scavenger to sleep. He's hungry and tired, but he can swap with Bruno. Alright, we'll set Parv back to clearing that rubble. I don't know why I'm bothering because it's locked. We will set Bruno to the crafting table. Right, I think what's best is if we do a metal workshop. We'll make that. We'll put it in the corner so it isn't that far from the other one. Yeah. He's slightly wounded, but he's recovering. Right, I will show you the metal workshop. Here you can see we can do a crowbar. So we'll make one of these. I mean, if you wanted to, you could upgrade it. Actually, I'll upgrade it now. If you upgrade both workshops, you'll get better stuff basically. I'm not sure what it goes up to, but now we have a crowbar. If you can see in the top right corner, we will, actually, sorry, we'll do it with the bottom left. We'll send him over there. I know we need food. And we'll see, there you go. Now that I've upgraded it, you get a saw blade and an axe, and you also have some weapons. With the weapons, it will tell you the components you'll need, which you can get from the shelled cottage anyway. And you also get a lovely helmet too. I'm not sure we can upgrade that one yet. No, as you can see, we're missing parts and components, so we can basically get that on our next trip to the shelled cottage. And here you see we've got medicine, water. Books are really useful for fuel and for them to read. I don't burn them because I'd like to know my survivors can boost up their intelligence somehow. Right, we'll send him up there. He's sleeping. I don't think there's any more. No, there isn't. Who was slightly sick? He was slightly sick, so we'll send him down in a minute to get his medicine. Just got to wait for him to open it. There you go, bandages, a lockpick and a book. We'll exit. And he's slightly sick, so we'll let him take his meds. He is still asleep. Right. He should be awake by now. Right, let's wake him up. As he's wounded, we'll get him to run down and have a bandage. Shows how much I was paying attention. We will get him to break that over there. Right, we've got a lockpick, some food, and then some more books. So we'll grab all of that and we'll exit. Right, day's nearly over, so we'll end day now. Right, Parv is tired, so he can sleep tonight. Bruno can guard, and he can scavenge. We will go to the shelled cottage again. But this time, as we have a crowbar, we will take that and we'll take some lockpicks too. And we will scavenge. Right. So we will open this door. Scavenge here. We will grab all, because as you can see there's plenty of food, sugar cubes and water. We'll grab all of them. We'll leave some of them behind because you don't really need sugar at the moment until you start building your herb plants, so we will leave them in there and pick them up the next time we come for a run through. As you can see, there's some lovely medication there, so we'll grab all of that. We'll run downstairs. We will click here, see what goodies we can find in here. As you can see, we've got some crafting components, so we'll grab all of that and we will clear the way. As you can see, if he wasn't slightly wounded, it would the timer would be going a little bit faster, or that's just something I observed anyway. As soon as he's done this, we will loot the cupboard. Also, if you want a more experienced, I apologise if you can hear the plane in the background. Just wait for that motherfucker to pass. If you want a more detailed and funnier video, Jacksepticeye can give you that. As I said, I'm just starting out on this whole YouTube thing and I'm a little bit new to it. I hope you are not brutally harsh. I know some of you can be. So we'll break open this and see what we can get from inside it. And we've got Bruno is a heavy smoker. I haven't worked out how to get him to smoke the cigarettes yet, but we'll see. As you can see, we get some moonshine. That is a great trade item. And we also have some bullets too, so what should we take? We need some of them. We need some medication too. So we'll get rid of the plants for now. And we'll take them. Shell casings we'll leave for when we are about halfway through the days. So, as you can see, my backpack's full and there's nothing I can really get. So we'll run to the exit. Oh, sorry, my bad. See, the space is 15 out of 15, so we've got some pretty good stuff. We've got some food and some medication. And if you're anything like me, cigarettes. Another great thing to point out, there you go, day 3. Should have got raided. There you go, really fine stuff. I'm pretty sure if you picked up crap, it would turn around and say, yeah, crap night. And as you can see now, it says we've been raided. If you press it, it says you were attacked and Bruno got slightly wounded. Me, personally, I don't know why, as a character, I don't like Bruno. But that's just my personal preference. I think he's a useless turd because if you can't have a cigarette, you'll whinge and be sad. So now we will send him to bed. We will send Palv to craft. As you can see, I didn't pick up enough parts, so I cannot craft anything. Upgrade, and as you can see, can't upgrade. Right, so we will leave the video here. Like I said, if you liked it, please leave a like and a subscribe. If you didn't, that's fine as well. And I'm going to try and make this a walkthrough. I don't really like to do tablets as walkthroughs. I will be eventually doing my PS4 games as walkthroughs. I've just got to get set up properly. But, here we go. Before I end the video, I will show you the exchange. We will send him to the door. From time to time you'll get traders coming to your door. If you click on the left hand side, here you see the trader has equipment and materials. We need materials, so we will rob him of his materials. I pressed the water by mistake. That's what we need so far, so we will try and bargain with him now. So we will offer medication. I mean, it's trial and error. You basically got to experiment with whatever you give him. I mean, if I took out the medication and gave him that, it says it won't do, try harder. So we will add the medication because it's not that important right now. We will deal. We're running low on food, so we will trade food and we will offer we will offer. As you can see, we have a deal. So we will deal, we will say goodbye, we'll shut the door on them because we're nice like that, and we'll run to the crafting table. And as you can see, we now have enough materials, and we will create crude stove, and then I will end the video. Place. As soon as they hit very hungry, I'd say that's when you can start feeding them. As long as they don't get exhausted and die, then that's fine. As you can see now, I had 4 meats, I now have 8. I have tinned stuff and no meds, but meds I can come by anyway, so he's slightly wounded, so we'll get him to rest. Right, here, if we click on the dish, we need 2 of the, I wanted the books, didn't I? Yes I did. And if you boost this up, I mean we'll do about 3, make 3. Right, now we will click on the dish again, we can make some food. We create some more of these. I think the more you have, the more food you can make. And as you can see, Marco will gladly eat something, but he's not that hungry, so we won't feed him. Yeah, as you can see, we can now create 3 foodies, so we will make. And I will end the video here. I hope you all have a lovely weekend, and I will see you on the next This War of Mine. Thank you, and goodbye.